to open those things.
Go.
Okay, so I've moved the pictures over to the position I want to have them in. Notice the amount of space I left between them, okay? Maybe I'll just use this to measure the amount of space between them.
Is there a specific amount of space?
Whatever
or?
looks good.
Okay.
It's your choice. Okay. All right, so now watch what I'm doing. I'm marking how long that is, how much space I have left over when it's in the corner. Okay. So now I'm going to divide that in half, and since nobody brought a ruler,
I have one, but I'm shooting.
This is a lot easier than measuring this, finding out how many 16ths that is, and dividing it in half. Okay, so I've divided this in half by folding it over, and I put a little mark there, and I put a little mark here. And this is on the handout I gave you on how to mount, okay? But it doesn't have two pictures. So I've got a mark there and a mark there. So what's that going to do? That's going to divide this in half. So if I put these over there, should have an equal amount there and there. Okay? So now I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to measure this amount left over. Put a mark there. Get rid of that mark because we already used that one. And then fold this over. Okay. And then, so anyway, that other teacher really freaked out when she saw she said, "What? I just talked to him the other day." Okay. So now what we need to do, she saw the thing on Facebook. All right.
Oh,
so, yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to put this right on those dots. Okay? Right, split the center of the dots with this board. Now my pencil is going to go, let's see, I know I'm going to have one about there and about there. Okay?
What is that that you're marking?
That's where the pictures are going to go.
The edges.
That's the halfway distance, okay? But the reason I split that, put that there, is if I cover this up, it should be, well, I could have had it over a little bit. Cover it over, okay. So now I'm going to this corner. Remember you guys did this? Okay, now this is going to come down.
What was that diagonal thing?
That's like how far it wants to be from the bottom.
Right. This point here is halfway. That's half of this distance.
Okay.
So I go from that point up to here, and that elevates it.
Elevates what?
This point. Instead of it being down here, okay, I've gained some distance here. I'm higher up than this.
Okay.
Because you want there to be more space on the bottom than on
Yeah, you want more space. I'm just pushing them up a little bit. And this tells me
That's
if I was doing one picture, I'd be having my point over here, and I'd be going like this, and my corner would be down here, and that picture would go about there. And that would look good.
Okay.
Okay? But now I've got two, and then you decide which one you want on top, which one you want on bottom, whichever looks good to you. Okay, so I'm just covering up that line, covering up that diagonal I had going up, and I could have something to hold this on there, and then I can put this back here and measure this distance again. Okay, pretty cool.
You recording it too?
No, somebody's calling me.
Oh no, Rosa.
Huh?
Rosa. I need
Rosa's
a
calling you?
vacation.
Why are you calling me right
Okay,
next to you?
so
Don't ask.
they're in position. Okay? But you know